Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Take a look at the Nuggets. Now with the final deciding game right in front of them, their home crowd looking on to extort them to new heights and to the next level.
And, you know, single game is major crazy. I mean, it gives a tremendous advantage, I think, to the top seed. And at the same time, it's kind of like the college situation in terms of the tournament. And it's certainly exciting because, baby, it's one and done.
Now, Jokic. Here's Watson. They get it again. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Tries again. And that one is good. You look at the Nuggets. Greg, it's another pressure pack game for them, and the atmosphere here couldn't be any better.
They're no stranger to this kind of situation. They're used to it by now. And with a trip to the finals at stake, I think they'll be at their sharpest tonight.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses. You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Pass to SGA. Holmgren the screen. Here's SGA. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And when you get physical with Gilgeous-Alexander, you really have to hit him, or else he just powers through that contact.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Jokic, rebounded by Howard.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Out to the right wing. Carries it from three-point range.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's Watson. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Caruso. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Caruso's got 6.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to see it.
Watson's shot is good.
We'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's SGA. Takes it off the glass. SGA's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now, here's Jokic. Back to Brown. Pass to Jokic. Over Howard. And it's Denver scoring the game.
Man, he's having quite a quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Now, here's Brown. Pass to Valanciunas. Johnson for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 7. And here is Howard. Screen by Howard. Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Now Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Thunder leading by 5. SGA double team. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. It's slammed in by Jones.
Yeah, he's got his master's degree in dunking. Derrick Jones Jr. can throw it down on everybody.
On the wing, Wallace wants to get it over to Dort and does. Wallace misses. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. On the basket by Jones.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Well, it's been a high scoring.
16.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. SGA double team. And so the ball out of bounds. SGA touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. So both teams making some changes here. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Jones slams it home.
And Jokic is one of the best passing big men in the game. He has a great feel for when to dish the rock.
Screen by Hartenstein. Out to Wallace. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Wallace has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Here's Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Deflects the pass. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Jones in the post. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Wallace outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams gets the bucket.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, Donovan Mitchell downhill for the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that ball?
Well, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Outside Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Playing big in there. Jalen Williams decided to challenge and got the whistle.
And he makes the first. And Williams drops them both. The Nuggets trail. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Caruso. Hits the 3-point bomb. Caruso's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
There's a screen by Williams. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Right wing. Screen by Howard. On baseline, Jay. Rebound by the Nuggets. Taken away by Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. In close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Here's Howard. And he slams it down right on top of Cameron Johnson.
Vintage vintage Howard right there, reminding us why he used to compete in the dunk contest.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Both free throws good from Watson. There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso. They get the rebound. That shot is off. The Nuggets trailed by 5. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Brown with it. Still scoreless. Pass to Brown. Back to Johnson. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't go. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Pass to Caruso. Now Holmgren. There's the triple. And Valanciunas pulls it down. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Oklahoma City making a change here. And here's Jokic. Back to Mitchell. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 5. Inside. Here's Howard. The layup off target. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Pass to Jokic. Back to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Jones. From outside, off the mark.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Here's Mitchell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, Jokic. He's got 10. Pass to Watson. Back to Jokic. Pocket 6. Good D by Howard.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Mitchell outside. Holmgren outside. Holmgren is double. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight.
Mitchell is double. Over in the corner, Dort. Off target from 3-point range.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Pass to Jones. Here's Brown. Mitchell wide open. And Mitchell drills the three.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Holmgren. Back to SGA. Holmgren the screen. SGA no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
And Jokic throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Denver shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Free throw drops for Mitchell. The Nuggets trailed by 3. There's 1:38 left in the third. Pass to Watson. Eddie Jones on the wing. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Here's Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Here's SGA. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Now, here's Jokic. 14 points for him. Brown, right side. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Jones for 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Pass to Holmgren. Now, here's SGA. It's stolen by Jones. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 5. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Nuggets trailed by 5. Pass to Jokic. And so David Adelman calls the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with this team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Caruso, no good. A sweet touch from Jokic on the floater.
No surprise, Jokic is having a great night. I mean, he is a walking three-level bucket.
SGA double team. Holmgren right side. Pass to SGA. Back to Caruso. Here's Dort. And he lays it straight in. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Watson with it. Pass to Jokic. Down low. Donovan Mitchell attacks the iron.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Jones covering. SGA double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the three from the corner.
To the wing on the left, and Watson has it in the corner. They get a hand on it. And here's SGA. Driving the lane. On the wing, Williams. Screen by Howard. Just 4 to shoot. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Nuggets trail by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Brown going inside.
A huge delivery by Brown. He continues to expand his role in the clutch.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA double team. And stolen by Watson. Hal Jones. Here's Jokic. And he banks the layup in.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Several teams changing it up here. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Alex Caruso. Up again. Saves him with the putback.
And you can see the determination in Howard's eyes. He relishes the opportunity to provide big baskets like that. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Jordan with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Jokic. Holmgren outside. Caruso. Knocked down the three.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Strong move off the glass.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Now George. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so David Adelman calls the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see here?
I don't know if they should actually look for the three here. That's a bit greedy. I take a good look, even if it's a two-point basket. Take the high percentage shot.
Mitchell. And so the Oklahoma City Thunder take the series and will continue.
An amazing accomplishment, no doubt about it. I mean, you can tell from the moment these playoffs